All right, everybody, fire signs, welcome in. How you guys doing? Hope things are good. Aries, Leo, Sag. This is a reading for you guys, end of July here. If you're looking for the individual zodiac signs, those are gonna be posted over on Patreon, and you'll have access to all 12. So if you want to do that, that's where you find them. Also, Thursday night, July 30th, we are doing the astrology class, the basic astrology class. I am going to teach some new stuff that I have learned about twin flame and finding that in your birth chart. Also, a composite or synastry chart with someone else. Okay, going to look at, just give you an overview of how to look at your astrology chart, how to understand it a little bit better, okay? So that link is below. You're welcome to join. You're welcome to join. You will get the recorded version if you can't make it. Just so you know. You'll get it like the next day. Okay. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. That link is below if you want to join the astrology class too. Okay. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Feel free to swap around the characters. Just take what resonates. Leave what doesn't. Leave what doesn't. Okay. Let's see here. By the book. Message in a bottle. Blessed. Okay. So something you're doing is working, fire sign. Something you're doing is working. How's that feel? That feels pretty damn good, I'm telling you. So you've been doing the healing work, you know, walking the talk, being, you know, doing what you say what you're going to do, and wax on, wax off. You've been changing old toxic patterns, doing things differently for yourself, healthier, and then all of a sudden you're going to get noticed by someone who is now on your new level of consciousness. Maybe via online, maybe around town, but I feel like it's from afar. All right, so let's get into this. Let's see where we go here. You've been doing fighting the good fight, my friend. Okay, so this is gonna be good. 22 and 11. These are twin flame numbers. Okay, so let's see here. Underneath, yeah, world. Somebody could be out in the world, noticing you or sending notes across the miles. Aries, there you are. Six of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Page of Cups, Eight of Swords, Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, High Priestess. Interesting. That's a good balance here. That feels pretty good to me. This is very feminine energy here. So the two of you, I feel like you have been taking charge, taking control of your life. All right, by doing everything that you've been wanting to do. Okay, you're like fighting the good fight, but you're also realizing that it's a long-term thing. So this is a lifestyle change. This is a life change. This is not like a fad diet. This is not something that, oh, I'm going to drop 40 pounds in a weekend. Right? No. This is about, okay, I don't like how I feel when I drink. I don't like how I feel when I smoke. I don't like how I feel when I eat a lot of cheeseburgers. I don't like how, whatever it is. You're taking control of that, taking charge of that, doing it in a balanced way. I think there's some not unexplained, but I think some unintended circumstances in your change. There's some changes that are happening because of your shift that you may not have foreseen. Okay, sometimes when you make a big life change, it kind of threatens other people. Okay, it's like I don't think they mean to be threatened by it, but it basically calls into question their own habits or their own lifestyle or something like that. Like if you have been like super duper beach bunny your whole life and you decide I don't like that because I feel like I need to do something better with my skin. I don't like this going out in the sun business all the time. That's going to change the habit if you've been every weekend at this, part of the beach and this is where your friends hang out and all of a sudden you're not doing that. That's going to change your life, right? It's going to, and other people will be like, oh, wait a second. Is she telling us that we're not doing the right thing? I don't really feel like you are. I just feel like you're doing what's right for you, okay? And I do think you might get a little bit of blowback by doing the things that are right for you. You could get a little bit indignant about it, like, hey, you know what? This is not about you. I'm doing something that's right for me. Don't turn it into something else, okay? So this person could have a hard time communicating that to you. It might come out like anger, but then there's an apology, all right? But this person still doesn't get it, still does not get it. So this can be a family member, this can be a colleague, this can be a boss, this can be a marriage partner, life partner, something like that. But I feel like you're finding your new people because of this change, all right? Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, finding others who are more balanced. So at first it comes out as an Emperor and then the King of Wands, and there's not a lot of good communication. But now it's like you guys can see each other a little bit better. You might be dealing with an Earth sign or a Pisces, Cancer. Okay? And it's like you just have a telepathy. You kind of understand each other. This new person that's coming in. Okay? You could be leaving somebody behind right now. Hangman. So this is like, it's kind of like, oh, I didn't realize that if I don't eat meat anymore, then I'm not hanging out with this group of people who goes out and loves, a good steak restaurant or a good steakhouse or something like that. Like, well, I'm just not going to take part in that, right? Or if you don't like to drink anymore, that's a big one. I think people, drinking and smoking are social activities. And I think sometimes when that's been a part of your life, right? And then all of a sudden it's not a part of your life, it can cause other people to be a little bit like, I don't know how to be around you, especially if there is an addiction connected to it. Okay? If there's an addiction connected to it, then it's like, well, I don't want to drink around that. I don't want to, and if you're not drinking anymore and you're in AA or you're not in AA, you're just doing what you're doing, however you're handling it is up to you. And other people can feel a little bit socially aware that they're drinking in front of you and that they might not want to do that. They might feel like, some of them might feel that's not supporting you, that's a kind of in your face thing. Others may feel like a little bit self-conscious. So you're looking for someone who is now living your best life, living your new life, in their best life, in their new life. This could be somebody who has moved on from toxic partnerships, moved on from an alcoholic partner, a rageaholic, just basically an unconscious relationship. This person has become conscious and now they're moving forward and you guys just balance pretty well. Okay? Page of Swords, Ten of Wands, Fool. So I feel like you might meet this person, not in a chat room. Well, maybe. I mean, as part of your new identity, if that's how you, it's not your whole identity. It's something that you do or something that you don't do. It's not the whole of you, okay? There's a lot of people who do make it their identity. That's why I want to make that distinction. So you could, make that your identity if you're like, hey, I'm really, I'm, very much anti-drinking and this has become a bigger part of my life. I feel like this is more balanced though. I don't feel like you're not doing something that's out of balance. You may have to come back into balance about it before you find another person, but you will, and you'll talk a lot about it. Talk about putting down the burden, okay? Over text, over email, over the internet. worldwide. They're another part of the world. So some kind of big change that you've made is going to bring in a new beginning for you. You got the world, right? Putting down this burden changes the game. Changes the game. Absolutely. And some friends may fall away. Others may come in. But there's one person who is definitely going to come in. And this change was necessary in order for you to have this experience. If you didn't give up meat, give up drinking, start exercising, so not just giving up, but starting doing other patterns in your life that are more conscious, if you didn't do that, then this person would never show up. Okay, so let's see where we go with this. I'm going to look at, this could be another fire sign, because I see Aries and Sag here. Earth sign, I see water here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So we'll look at all of that, okay? All right, my darling, the link is below for that. The link is below for the class if you want to join. See you.